Alright, so I'm gonna do Let's Plays again. I know I say again like I've been doing this for a while, and I haven't made videos. And I'm playing Binding of Isaac because my friend turned me on, and I'm gonna promise you guys this time that I will make videos on a more constant basis. So let's say once to twice, 3 times a day if I don't have anything else to do. But definitely once a day. My friend really turned me on to this game. It's a great game, and I am not so good at it, so bear with me. I'm going to play as Magdalene, just because she has the most amount of life. With her, you'll start off with the heart, which basically allows you to, when you lose a heart, like I'm going to do right now, because I'm being not smart, you press space, it's a 4-room recharge, you get another heart. Normally, I don't lose health on this room, but today is not my good day. And yes, for those who know what I'm talking about when I say Binding of Isaac, this is the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. So I'm going to turn mute off so you can hear the volume. And let's go. Why not? This will probably get me killed, but let's try it. That's why I don't use the cat, because you only can take 2 hearts of damage, and me not being too hot at this game, 2 hearts of damage is not enough health. The way it works is these guys shoot 2 different tiers. Well, they shoot 2 different kinds of weapons. You get the standard blood tier, which is about the size of my tier right now, that do half heart damage. And you get the larger blood tier that does 2 hearts damage, full heart damage, and then you get that touch damage, which depends on what character it is, or what NPC it is, because some of them do have poison touch, which will poison you, which is overcomplicated, but some have an ability, some don't. You can take anywhere from half a heart to, I think, 3 hearts of damage if you're really unlucky. And with the ability, sorry you normally have a little intro screen, but I'm just forced to have it for me to skip through it. With that ability that you get, or with their ability, they just can do a lot of damage, and it's kind of unbalanced. But in a way it is, and isn't. To each his own. Oh, I thought I was going to have a good run. And you see, there we go. Now, there is a lot of different things with this game, like pills, slot machines. Sweet. No, I don't want to range out. My tears up. Let me see a quick range check. Oh, I can't even hit the freaking wall anymore. See, normally when you're doing that, you can stand against the wall and shoot horizontally, not horizontally, vertically, and always, always, always get to the other side. I don't know if I emphasize that enough. Always. Now, since I skipped the intro, which if you want, I'll do an entire video where it just shows the intro. Basically, what happens is you're living in a super religious home with your mom, who watches religious TV all day, and she's heard a message from God that wants you to kill her. That wants her to kill you. Long story short, you see your mom coming with a knife after you get put through this series of like increasingly more, not, I don't want to say bad, just more restrictive systems. For example, all your toys are taken away from you at first, and then what else happens? You get locked in your room. And after being locked in your room, God still isn't satisfied. Well, Play's not satisfied still. If you know the story of Isaac from the Bible, you'll understand what I mean by Play's. After all that happens, your mom then gets told by God to kill you. Of course, there's been a general switch from the traditional story in the Bible, but sorry, I'm tired right now. But the switch, yeah, doesn't really matter. Well, it does say that I'm a religious person, but I don't think they do it. You see your mom coming, and then you try to escape any way you can, right? And under this rug, you find a little hatch. So, with being locked in your room, door locked, and only one window, that's too high for you to get out of. You open the hatch, then you go down the hatch. And then your mom basically, after you go through all these different levels, your mom basically chases you. So what this is, oh, that's just a damage up. I thought it was another pretty cool thing. These guys are royal douche dicks. Because if you don't kill them fast enough, after they've climbed into that little lump state, they will kill you. They can respawn. You have to... What you need to do is when they're starting to pop back up, is shoot at them. Now, I have 2 tiers up and a damage up, so my tiers will move a little faster than normal ones would. And they also do a little more damage. If you want to check what you're doing, my tiers are shooting on full speed, my damage is 3, my speed is a 2, and my range is a 1. Those guys you only can shoot at a certain time when they're up like that, because they only can take damage through that little central part of them. And then these, there's just a bunch of little flies that are really annoying, and I tend to stay in the corner a lot with them. That room is what they call challenge room. Once you go in it, if you take the item, you have to fight multiple waves of bosses. But I tend not to do that, just because it's not really worth it. Now, you could technically bomb that machine to open it up, and these guys are just a lot of mini bosses. But I'd rather not waste a bomb, and I'd rather not get close to it, because I only have 1 heart right now. Well, 1 actual heart container. And if I were to get close to it, the machine will take heart from me. And since I only have 1 container, that would put me with half a soul heart. And only having half a soul heart is not that fun. Especially, even though I can go get more, I just choose not to, and I choose to be extremely lazy right now. And this is where I lose another life. So I'm going to just go back in here, and hopefully not be so stupid this time. Oh, hey look, bombs. Okay, now the next room. These guys are... I don't know their names. But if you remember earlier, you saw me place a bomb about right here, and I don't know why. That's because this kind of rock it is. It's a tinted rock. It has a different shade to it than the normal rocks, and you get a drop from them. Now I am actually going to risk it going in here, because I got another soul heart. Or I got one soul heart. I'm going all the way back here just to recharge that one heart. And let's see who I'm fighting in the caves. Yeah, there was a lot of weird things in this game. Like, your mom trying to kill you, you can do multiple power-ups that involve drug references like steroids and all that crap. But, each his own. Okay, are you guys ready to see me die a lot? Well, if you said yes, you're in the right spot. Because I die constantly to this boss. Just because I can't stand him. And these little charging worms that he has, they're called chargers. Gee, I wonder why they're called that. You know, watch, with just my luck, I will get this guy no problem, but his little worm buddies will get me. Oh, 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 oh. Get that heart, get that heart, get that heart, get the heart, get the heart. There we go. Ooh, okay. Now, check my range. Range up. Range down did a number. Okay, we're back at normal. Challenge room. I stay away from challenges with Guppy's head. And this wasn't the smartest idea. You can jab in that corner. These guys are called glowing. If you understand the reference to, you see these just have poison touch. I'm not going to do so well. Some range up. So now let's check our range. Oh, we're at 3. Okay. Damage to... Wow. That doesn't happen a lot. And I've never seen that guy before. But, I've killed him, that's all that matters. Dude, now I have to do that again. Maybe he's in there? Maybe he's not. I only need to find a way to limit the processing power on this computer. Because if you limit the processing power when you're playing Binding of Isaac, you'll slow down your game a lot. And by slowing down your game, you can have a easier time getting deeper into the levels. And that is a troll bomb. Those are not nice, so they're not our friends. These guys are why I hate my life. Alright guys, well, I made it this far. I'm going to keep doing these videos until I win. Alright, well, this is Mobius Crafting signing off after a 15-minute video.